Do you want to know what your English vocabulary level is? If yes, you're in the right place because this video is designed to help you determine if your English vocabulary is at an elementary, intermediate, or advanced level. Are you ready to try it out? Here's how it works. This vocabulary level test includes 3 sets of questions, overall 30 questions. The questions get progressively more challenging throughout the end of the test. The first 10 questions are basic. The next 10 questions are intermediate, and the last 10 are advanced, which should really challenge you. Depending on how many questions you get right, you'll get a score that will indicate your vocabulary level. Even if you're not an advanced English learner yet, we think you should go through the end of the test to learn new vocabulary and some new expressions. Before we get started, grab a pen and paper or find a way to keep track of your score. If you don't do this, you won't know your vocabulary level at the end of the video. When you're done, be sure to share your score in the comments below. Are you ready? Let's get started. The month after April is May. My favorite is watering the plants. My favorite hobby is watering the plants. I want to sleep. I'm so tired. I want to sleep. All of my friends are. Even some of them have children. All of my friends are married. Even some of them have children. They don't have a garden. They live in. They don't have a garden. They live in an apartment. Don't be. Cheer up. Don't be upset. Cheer up. Rose starts her new job tomorrow. She's a new in that company. Rose starts her new job tomorrow. She's a new employee in that company. What kind of weather makes you feel? What kind of weather makes you feel depressed? I can recommend the chicken in mushroom sauce. I can recommend the chicken in mushroom sauce. It's delicious. Oh, it's really up here. Let's stand over there. Oh, it's really crowded up here. Let's stand over there. Bella left him with a heart. Bella left him with a heavy heart. Could you? Your boots, please? Could you take off your boots, please? A cardiologist tried all he could to reduce the patient's pressure. A cardiologist tried all he could to reduce the patient's blood pressure. We were caught in the traffic. We were caught in the rush hour traffic. He damaged his shoulder while running to a train. He damaged his shoulder while running to catch a train. Everything on the menu. Let's go somewhere else. Everything on the menu costs a fortune. Let's go somewhere else. Could you? The form. Could you fill out the form? Of Black Death were not infrequent in the Middle Ages. Epidemics of Black Death were not infrequent in the Middle Ages. Lillian is going to next month. She's 65 and she's going to stop working. Lillian is going to retire next month. She's 65 and she's going to stop working. I don't think we need to. Here until he returns. Let's go to a cafe. I don't think we need to hang around here until he returns. Let's go to a cafe. It sounded as if somebody was moving something very heavy, like a table or a bed, by it across the floor. It sounded as if somebody was moving something very heavy, like a table or a bed, by dragging it across the floor. It's for grandparents to live with their children in many countries. It's a convention for grandparents to live with their children in many countries. Convention fits the context as it means a social norm, but it's not an obligation. You don't need to. A job that is so boring. Get a new one. You don't need to put up with a job that is so boring. Get a new one. In some countries, wedding end for several days. In some countries, wedding rituals end for several days. Wedding rituals include different pre- and post-marriage ceremonies that may take about a week. But the wedding party itself might be for one day or one night. Due to a nationwide nurses, all clinics will be closed today. Due to a nationwide nurses' strike, all clinics will be closed today. I know the gift he gave you for your wedding is not worth much, but I hope you'll understand it's the that counts. I know the gift he gave you for your wedding is not worth much, but I hope you'll understand it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts is a common proverb. When I asked her if something was wrong, she When I asked her if something was wrong, she burst into tears. The interviewer threw questions at candidates to see how they react. It was strange. The interviewer threw bizarre questions at candidates to see how they react. It was strange. Dad, I've been. You're late again. Dad, I've been frantic. You're late again. Do you usually? When you travel? Do you usually take out insurance when you travel? Well done for making it all the way through. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, depending on the number of correct answers you got, your vocabulary competency can be partially described. If you scored between 1 and 6, you're at an elementary level. If you scored between 7 and 11, your level is A2. Between 12 and 17, your level is B1. Between 18 and 22, your level is B2. Between 23 and 26, your level is C1. And if you scored between 27 and 30, your vocabulary level is C2. Let me know how you did in this quick vocabulary quiz down in the comments. If you want to keep working on your vocabulary, this is an entire playlist of all our vocabulary lessons. But if you're looking for vocabulary quizzes, then check out this playlist here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.